Yep, so I'm a bunny again, and I have a bunch of Dorky. Yay. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I am back today with another video, and yes, I am finally doing the mod review of Mine, Know Me. Now, I'm not going to be reviewing the entire mod because that will take 5 hours. It took a YouTuber that does these things fast an hour to do one segment of this mod. So, no. But for a brief little thing, I wanted to mention that there is a buttload of stuff in this mod. It all starts at the impact dial enchants, the dial enchants, and goes all the way up to the Mira Nomi, which is a devil fruit. And that's actually what we are going to be reviewing today. Devil fruits. As of the newest update, there was 20 devil fruits. About a full row of a diamond chest of paramecia, and realize how stupid that was. And 8 zone types. Now, I believe I miscounted the devil fruits I grabbed, but this one isn't technically a new devil fruit. It's more of it was removed from the mod in one update and then got changed in this update, so it's back. The devil fruit is back now. And something I do want to explain real quick. This area used to be a part of a graveyard, and I used Liberation to get rid of it. Well, Black Hole, specifically. What are you? Oh, you're a pixie. So, to help me with one of the devil fruits, I need to get a person on this world, and I'm going to be right back while I try to get them on said world. And then we are going to be reviewing the first devil fruit from there. Okay, so turns out it's getting a lot harder to do that than I thought because I didn't know I needed to send an IP address in order to actually use a LAN server. Really stupid. Really, really stupid. Especially when I don't know how to open LAN. Or get the IP from it, I mean. Like, I know how to open a LAN. It's this. And then start world. And it gives you the code. But you need an IP address as well, which I don't know how to access. So, when I get to the devil fruit that I need the other person for, which, by the way, is not that. New. This one. It's weird. When I get to this one, I'm gonna need the other person. So, But while I wait, I might as well tell you guys about the controls. This is the same thing as my Pirate Plunder series. The default controls are this for the mod. But what I prefer for the controls is this. Now, I know these ones don't look like they've changed, and this one's just 0, but these ones and the 0 are actually a part of the numpad, not the top bit. And these 3, I'm actually still comfortable with how they are, so I leave them the same. So that's the controls I like to have when it comes to the Mind Know Me mod. If you guys want to do the same, go straight ahead. But I believe the server I need to join for my partner is now ready. I will pause again and show you guys this weird devil fruit. This one. It's very odd. Okay, so that took a lot longer than it should have because apparently the mod had another update that did bug fixes. And you guys know external wolf. We are not in a call, by the way, because we are only going to be doing a couple things and then it's going to be just me again. So, real quick, I want to do this. I'm going to show you guys the crew system. If I right-click that, well, shift right-click, giving him to his bowl, like giving him some sake. If I give him sake after I join a crew, he will now join my crew. And I'm not able to hurt him because he's a part of my crew. Now, on to the weird devil fruit. So, the point of this devil fruit is by hitting another player, the user saves their something. Use shift switches between save targets. So if I hit 1 and punch, I added an internal wolf to my memory. And if I shift and use, I can select him, use it again, and now I have become wolf, external wolf. Now this only works on players. You can't do it with anyone else. So that's literally the only ability of this devil fruit. You can disguise yourself as another player. It even gives you the fake name. I believe the 2 halves of one thing only shows up for you, but it might show up for other people as well. Hard to say. But this devil fruit is pretty weird, but I like it. So, that's how the crew system works. Wolf is a part of my crew. I can kick him off of my crew if I wanted to. And just I can shift into him. Oh, and in turn, I'll pause while he gets this ready. I believe he has almost got it. Go away. Stinking villagers. I have no idea if he's almost got it or not, because, yeah, I think he's about to get it. Maybe I have to be in survival. He can figure it out shortly, hopefully. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, this should also... Well, not remember correctly, but if I know this correctly, this should also be able to show the mink stuff as well. There it goes. Okay, it does not show the mink things if you're a mink. So, if someone uses this fruit on a mink, you'll be able to tell them apart from the actual person. Yeah, and it does apparently show the fake name as well. So I guess if you're typing, you can't fool anyone. But otherwise, it's a perfect match. And very weird. Very, very weird. Now, guys, on to the actual review with the rest of the devil fruits. So, that is how the Mine fruit works. It's so weird. So incredibly weird. Shame that it doesn't, like, keep the message as that instead of, you know, showing both names of, hey, it's actually this person saying it, not this person. Because if it would have kept it as it's only the fake name of who you are as a your side thing, then that would make it really easy to fraud people out. But it also doesn't work with the mink things, so if you go mink, then it's pretty much useless anyways. So, moving on. We have our zones that we need to go... Actually, no, I'm gonna go with the Paramecias still. Next is the Mega Meganomi. This one has one ability as well. And the ability is... Giant! My mink parts went away. But yeah, this is literally it. And because Minecraft is Minecraft, you have a speed boost because that's meant to be you're taking 5 steps at a time with 1 regular step. Boink! Slash remove devil fruit. And might as well show off its opposite version, which, by the way, according to someone that I watched to find out that this mod did have an update. Apparently, the irony is there's giants in the world, and a giant is the one that ate this fruit. And as you guys probably saw for a split second, this has a special fun ability that I really like. If you are in the air and you are tiny and you hold out a piece of paper, you will use it like a paraglider. It's really cool. The fact that they added this as a detail. Paper float. Well, in mini form and holding a piece of paper, the user is able to float. So, that's really cool. But yeah, the irony in the show is a giant used this devil fruit. Not the other devil fruit. They used the mini. A humongous monster where the same size as the giant, the mega, was the one that ate the mini, the one that turned me puny. And next we have the Kira, aka Karma. If I activate this, I believe I gain a... Yeah, I don't know what happens when I activate it, but I do know that it gets activated and things happen. So, marine. If I spawn in a few marines, and go into survival, a few will attack me, and if I activate Karma, /effect, give me should have went with regeneration. But point is, I get Karma, and I can use that Karma to increase my strength and armor permanently. Well, not permanently, but until I deactivate the power. And next up, we have a very weird one that I really like. The Jackie, aka the magnetic fruit. Now, this requires a buttload of iron. But the first ability actually is pretty simple. See these Marines' swords? Attract steals their swords. No matter what the sword is, as long as it's iron. Like, if it has iron in it, like this guy has a stone sword, so I can't steal his sword. Oh yeah, it attracts all current things. And then repel pushes all metallic items. Like, if it has a magnetic pulse, it will blow them away. And the rest of this needs a bunch of iron. So I'm going to grab a couple of stacks of iron blocks, a couple of stacks of iron bars. The reason I'm grabbing iron bars and blocks, by the way, is because it actually ties in with some of the abilities. So if I use ability 3, it gives me a giant arm made out of the iron in my inventory. And with that, I can use the next ability, Punk Pistols, which shoots out a bunch of the iron in my inventory, and when it's done being used, it drops the iron that I have. So does the arm. If I dismantle the arm, it gives me all my iron back. I don't have all the iron because some of it landed over here. I have no idea where that iron went. I'm going to spawn in a new chunk of iron, and like, it's meant to give you all your iron back, but because the bullet missed, it didn't. The next one is a bull that you cannot control. And as you can see, it took about all the iron. Oh, and it didn't give me back 2 iron. Weird. And the final ability I believe I need to have... Yeah, I need to have the arm. Which does this. I left-click to throw out beams of iron. So, yeah, this devil fruit requires a buttload of iron. Well, not even, like, no, yeah, iron. Because it's the only thing metallic. Next we have the Oto, which is very OP. Has only 3 abilities, but they are powerful abilities. I need to grab that egg again. I don't know why I tossed out the egg. If I summon a bunch of Marines and use the first ability, Bon! It sends them flying and hurts them a lot. And then next, Dawn. This is basically you're playing your body like an instrument. And it ruptures the eardrums of all mobs. And the third ability... Whoa! Hurts all mobs around you over time. And it actually has an animation for each one. Basically, this paramecias turn your body into different objects. This turns you into a music man. And this is the probably dumbest, funniest devil fruit in the entire mod of paramecias. Yes, I say specifically the paramecias. There's a few Logia that are even funnier that I want to show you guys. Now, if you guys don't know the show, this belongs to a crazy clown pirate. And his devil fruit ability makes me invincible to slashes. So let's spawn in a few Marines with swords. I'm slash proof because I'm a chop man. Any of you want to attack? Yeah, you want to attack. And you can't even touch me because I'm a chop. I hit the wrong ability. I mean, not ability, thing. I need to re-grab that. No, me. I'll be right back. Now, because I am a chop man, I can do stuff like this. The something cannon, where I shoot out my limbs. And then this, where I send my limbs out at my enemies. And it sends them to a weird daze. And the second one has a second form of its ability, where as soon as the cooldown is done, I can activate a shield mode to create a shield of my limbs. It's bizarre. And then number 3, I have no idea what that does. I should read it. Fires both fists at an enemy and lifts them up. Ah, that's right. It's that one. Woo! It's basically a telekinesis, but with my arms. And before I show off the final one, well, the next one, split! That makes my legs vulnerable to attacks, but it also allows me to float any distance I want, but with a limit. My legs can follow me, by the way. Yeah, you can't get too far away from your limbs, otherwise it will give you a consequence. And the final ability that I will show off that this has: you can turn yourself into a car by splitting your limbs and moving them around. So, you can literally become a car. I still think the mine is weirder. Next we have the Soba Soba, which I do not remember. Which devil? Ah, that's right. It's the slip fruit, or the slide. Basically, it makes my body so smooth that I can run faster or deflect attacks. That's it. It's literally the first devil fruit introduced into the show. Kind of. Luffy's was. Then we have the Kubo Kubo, which also involves players, but increases the other people's fighting spirit and physical strength by encouraging them with words. Well, by simply. I don't know why I said supply. That's all that fruit does. And this devil fruit is pretty cool because it involves animals. If I spawn a wolf, and actually there's cats, a cat, and a parrot, and use my first ability, or third. It's the third. I tamed all 3 of them. Now all of them are my pets. Sit. Sit. Kitty, come here. And sit. And now the other abilities. Animal forewarning. I believe that allows the users to communicate with nearby animals and learn when the next rain or clear weather will come. This one seems to be a bit buggy. Oh wait, no, there it is. Rain will happen in the next 23 minutes, and this next ability tells you when a... Look, they tell you that a player recently passed by you. Well, passed by them, rather. So basically, it just allows you to talk to animals. Now, this devil fruit was, like I said, already in the mod, but it got changed. So now if I spawn in the... Get rid of these spawn eggs. If I spawn in a few marines and activate my first ability, Punch, he has been handcuffed. And just something to note about these handcuffs, they apply the sea stone effect, where if you have a devil fruit, you are incredibly weak. Great Cage, which summons a gigantic cage of, you probably guessed it, Ori bars. AKA, bars that, again, devil fruit users do not like. But I am immune to them because they are made out of my bars. These guys can't go through them, but I can, because, again, they're my bars. And then the third ability, I summon a cage on my targets. I can go through them at will, but they cannot. That's it for this devil fruit. And for the next devil fruit, you guys know if you watched that video. The Hana Hana, aka the Hands fruit. In case you guys have not seen that video, this is what the devil fruit is about. Hana Hana, by the way, is just flower fruit. Clench. I summon arms, and I attack my opponents with said arms. Twist. Make them spin. Shield. Which just uses my left arm as a shield. Weird how it doesn't utilize the right arm, but eh. This one, while I'm in the air, I can create a bunch of my left arms and float down until I land. The next one, I summon a bunch of feet. Somehow my wolf lived. On half hearts. Sorry, buddy, but I don't want you to suffer. Sorry. That hurts. And the final ability upgrades all of the, well, not all of, but some of the previous abilities, making them, instead of select a target, it does them to every nearby mob. Also increases the damage by quite a bit. And that's it for the Paramecias. How much time is on the video? 34 minutes. Holy dang. This is why I said I'm not doing a review of the entire mod. Now we have a bunch of dinosaur devil fruits. And these are the new zone types. I'm only going to show this one and my favorite two. Brachiosaurus mode. Yep. And then if I use 3, I jump in the air. And create a shockwave, which probably should have done away from the chest. I'm an idiot. And the next form. Heavy point. Brachiosaurus. And you can only use the next ability in this form, where you're basically giving them a massive hug, killing your enemy. Now the last 2 fruits I will show off are the Kamekame and the Sorosora. Sora. AKA the turtle fruit. Boink. Which, by the way, in this form, if you sneak, you hide in your shell, getting even more armor. And then walk point, which just gives you a shell and extra armor. And for the final devil fruit I will be showing off, because of time reasons, the axolotl devil fruit. Walk point. I'm an axolotl. Oh my god, that throwing animation, that's cute. As an axolotl, the base form, you have a few abilities. You can spitting poison, do an area of effect heal, which heals you, and because I think this works on mobs, I'm not 100% positive on this. Oh, he's targeting me. Play dead! Okay, yeah, they still try to attack you, but it doesn't do any damage to you. And if I can continuously lose my hearts. Axolotl heal, which does not work on me. But yeah, play dead. You pretend to be dead, because that's what axolotls do while they heal. And you're probably wondering, why didn't I show off the first ability first? Because this is a joke. This form is a massive joke. Heavy point! Now, in this form, you can't... in this form, you can only use the spit and the heal, but you cannot play dead. And you do a bunch of damage. Like, you do 6 damage, and that's with me as a swordsman. If I was a brawler, that would have done a buttload more. But yeah, the axolotl fruit. Aren't I a cutie? Wouldn't you just pet me every day? What? Dang it. What? Now, the Play Dead animation is pretty glitchy because this isn't the version that has axolotls in it. It's 1.15.2. Actually, does this have axolotls? Yeah, it has drowned, so it should have the axolotls. Hiccups. And the rest of the devil fruits are rhino, Ankylosaurus, Mammoth, Pterodon, well, the Pterodon, aka Raptor, and the... Oh, it was a pixie, that's right. And the leopard devil fruit. So, that's all I'm going to be reviewing for this video, guys. That's all the new stuff in the second newest version. The mod updated again, apparently, and that's why it took me a while to join the server. It updated again with just bug fixes, so there's nothing really to review in that one. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I will see you all next time, and goodbye. From Cutie to Both! Bye-bye, everyone.